All right. Kellenvor, are you able to hear me now? Uh, all right. Um, I hope you can. Let's see. Uh, hey, Kellenvor, you can hear me. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, thank you, man. I'm having some issues here. That's not good. Not good. But I'm very happy you are here. Darth Rips, thank you for coming back. Profits TV, dude. I just shared stuff about you. Thank you for being here. Um, I'm having some was having some technical issues here. Hopefully, we're up and running here. All right, cool. Kellenborg, thank you. Um, Boy, I tell you, just like with any startup, I guess, or any company, there's tech company. There's some glitches now and then, and I know my team is working on it. We had some slow loads of streams and things last night, and obviously a little bit this morning. Something's up, so my team is hard at work trying to find out what is causing this stuff, and that's sometimes easier said than done. So thank you all for coming back in. Hopefully everyone else won't give up on me and they'll come back. So Zero Sleep, great. Shinzakura, awesome. Joe, always great to see you. Skippy, thanks for sticking around this morning. Debbie, Becky Taylor, Darth Rips, Profits TV, man, Kellenborg. Um, yeah, so cool. Profits TV. If you weren't in earlier, man, I shared a link to your Twitter post that you did with the swag that you did. I just thought that was so cool. Um, so awesome. I'm gonna post that back in here again. Um, I just thought this was so cool. Um, All right, Skippy, that's good. You got coffee. Me too. But so cheers to coffee. Joe, man, thank you. Never giving up on me. I need that, man. We all need that, right? This is family here. We're in it. All right. Darth, you're talking tech to me here. I'm gonna no, all good. Um, Man, profits. I'm so glad to hear you say that, man. A good quality, very heavy, awesome. I love it. Um, Yeah, profits, man. I might get your permission, don't I? I want to use your images and like advertise LiveSpace merch. I do that really with anybody, but and obviously point to your profile on LiveSpace, drive traffic back to you. But I mean, like, I think that's so cool seeing people wearing some LiveSpace stuff. That's awesome. So actually, that'd be a really cool idea, man. Get people wearing whether it's their LiveSpace merch or their own merch that they are, building through their LiveSpace store. Um, I'd love to see that. Maybe we can use that in some of our advertising and promotion. That'd be super cool. So great. Nightmare Rose, thanks for coming back in. Sorry, I was having some technical difficulties earlier. iRock TV, man, it's all good. Thank you so much. We'll get the rest of the gang in here, all my toddlers. I still love that, man. All my toddlers. Um, we were joking over here that we're people are calling themselves spacers just through using LiveSpace. So I've got toddler spacers. I've got kind of the double punch of the people here. So I'm super excited for that. Um, so awesome stuff. What do I got? I'm going to open up something here. Give me a second. Did y'all see my post this morning I did earlier? I'm going to go to my own channel here. Um, I did a post about an hour ago, a little over an hour ago. I was out at an event last night in San Francisco, and it was a industry kind of thing, tech industry stuff. But I was wearing a name tag, and it had my name on it and LiveSpace. And I was talking to this guy, and he said, "Oh, LiveSpace," and I'm on LiveSpace. And I was like, "Oh my God, that was the first time. That was my first time ever that I've just been out in public somewhere, and somebody said, 'I'm on LiveSpace.' So cool." The guy's awesome. I put a link to his. Uh, oh, Joe, you can only see me from the waist up here, right? No, anyway, so this guy I met yesterday was so cool. His link here on here is Crytek. Let me pull up his. I'm going to share his profile here. I want to. He said he would try to join this morning, so I hope he'll come in. I'd love to see him here. Um, I'm going to share a link to his post here. He joined like about a month ago. I guess he came on. He heard about it. He said he heard about it through some friends and stuff. Um, so super cool. So I told him, man, get back in there, start streaming more. He said he's a gamer stuff, but he hasn't really done live streaming. Didn't quite know where to start uh, and all that. So um, I'd love to just give him a big welcome. He was someone who just didn't know exactly what to do and how to do it. So um, anyway, check out Crytek. That was him and me in that photo I posted in my stream. But so cool. So I was his follower number 2 last night when we met. So maybe send him some love. Tell him hello or something, and just say we can't wait to see you on LiveSpace. I would love that. And I've talked about this before in my streams, but I so want to make a point every time if I'm traveling, if I'm traveling for work or even if I'm traveling for personal stuff or whatever, I'm going to go online wherever I'm at. I'm just going to try to find live spacers, who are just in the area there. I would love to meet people. Let's go out, have coffee, have a beer, whatever, just hang out for a bit. I would love that so much. I would love to just get a collection of photos like the one I posted with Crytek, of meeting all of you. And I know we've talked about that. I got people here coming in from Kansas City, where I used to live. Going to go there and go out to some barbecue. Going to go to Washington D.C. Meet some of the streamers there that I met, where I used to live in D.C. I'm gonna go hang out somewhere. I think that would be awesome. So if I'm ever traveling, I'm going to be on LiveSpace and I'm going to find out who's there, who's in the area where I'm at, and I'm gonna just find some people and I'm gonna say, hey, let's meet out. Let's meet up, and I would just love that. Um, so watch for that, or and in the meantime, do the same thing if you're ever do that. So Kellenborg, if I come near southern Utah, awesome. Um, I was thinking kind of pretty recently that I I'm making a point this next year. I want to go on a hiking trek into Utah, and I want to just go to some of the awesome national parks there and stuff, and go check some of that out. So who knows? I may give you a call. Man, a lot more people jumping in here. Thank you guys so much. Jays explains it all. Just Joker, Seven Teriyaki, awesome. Thank you guys. Zulish Gozarian, great. Um, Thank you so much for coming in. Again, if you tried earlier, I was having some technical glitches, but we're up and running here. So cool. Great to have you here. Nightmare Rose 30 subscribe to me. Thank you so much. Um, that's another great update. Nightmare Rose, I'm so glad that you feel safe at LiveSpace. That really means so much to me. I want people to feel safe here, and my whole team, and I think the whole community, we want people to feel safe. And that that's something just know we're working on. That we're always mindful of that, and there's going to be people coming in and doing things, and we want to be notified about stuff and everything. And I promise you, if you click on that notify button above the chat here and stuff, and let us know, one of our team members, me included, we will look at that, and we're going to see what you're talking about. We won't always be chatting, live about it in LiveSpace chats for the whole world to see, but I guarantee you we're checking things out and we're looking at it. And safe and safety to us means just that. Like, we don't want anybody in here harassing people. We don't want anybody, doing bad things like that. Safety is not about, uh, I don't agree with what that person says, right? That's kind of, I'll call it freedom of speech, a little different than, government, federal, freedom of speech. That's a little different. We're a private company. We can kind of decide what we want, but we want LiveSpace to be a place where, we are diverse, right? And people have different opinions about things, and they have different interests and things they want to do. And, so people can come in and talk about all that stuff, but you know what? Just be nice, be good, be a good person and talk about it. You can debate, you can disagree with people and all that, but don't lower yourself down into the gutter. We want this. This is going to be an awesome space. So anyway, enough said on that. So Nightmare Rose, I'm super pleased that you're here, and thank you. I really appreciate everything that you're saying here. So thank you so much. And Kellenborg, I see that you work near Zion. Oh my God, awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm going to keep you in mind. If I go to Zion National Park, I would. That'd be awesome. I would so love to meet up. That'd be cool. You can give me all the uh, yeah, give me all the inside tips of the locals, right? I love hanging with locals when I go somewhere, right? I want to know. I don't want to go where the tourists go. I want to go where the locals hang out. That's the best. Um, yeah, that's so cool. You'll appreciate this. Maybe some of you. My oldest brother, he lived in Aspen, Colorado for a lot of years. He and his wife, they weren't like the billionaire families living in Aspen. They worked in Aspen, and so they knew all the locals in Aspen. And so my family or I'd go to Aspen to go skiing and or in the summertime and stuff. And my brothers would be like, "Oh yeah, let's we're gonna go hang out over here," and you met all the local people, and it's just whatever you needed in town. My brother would say, "Oh, let's call so and so." I'd go skiing, and he's like, "Oh, go, let's just go talk to Joe over at the ski shop. He'll set you up." I'd go in there, and I would get set up with the best equipment for free. That was awesome. So man, knowing the locals, that's the secret of great travel. I think like meet the locals. So super, super cool. Um, oh man, I see. I'm doing what I always do. I just chat and I talk away, and I'm missing all the chat over here. Let me look at this here. Nightmare Rose. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you. Just Joker saying here, you streamed for 6 years. This was the most fun you've had streaming and supporting. Awesome, Just Joker. I love that. It's just, oh god, it's just so cool. I always do like little screenshots of stuff on here. I love seeing what everybody chats about. Just Joker, that's so cool. And Joe, you agreeing with that, so good. Zero Sleep, San Juan Islands in the Pacific Northwest. Beers and coffee on you. April May is beautiful. Lots of hiking. Oh man, Zero Sleep. That's a date. I love Pacific Northwest, and I would love to do that. So, and beers and coffee on you. I'm there. I will definitely keep that in mind. Who knows? Stay tuned. I will remember that. So for sure. Um, Debbie, thank you. You guys said you did a great job the other night. I believe in you all. Thank you so much. Um, Joe Gavin said we got a TikTok coming out today about how great last night went and fast response. Thank you, Joe. I'll watch for that. God, speaking of TikTok, I'm on TikTok. I am such a lame TikToker. I've got like 3 posts, I think, and I don't know. I never remember to go over there. I just never got into it. I was early on with TikTok. I was like, I'm not going to give my personal information to some foreign government to, go out and like take my info. So I was not an early adopter on TikTok. So I'm figuring that out. But anyway, I need to get over there more. So, hey, quick shout out to Devi, gifted a sub to Darth Grips. That's awesome. Gifted subs, which was one of our recent updates, that has just gone over like with a bang. So many people gifting subs and doing things. It's so much fun to see. We got our magenta, color every time you see that strip on there of somebody gifting a sub. That's so cool. And so check that out. If you're a gifter, if you're into that, we're making it easy for you to do that. So thank you all for keeping that up. And Joe, I'll watch for that TikTok for sure. Man, let me keep scrolling here. Yeah, yes, yeah. It's all about respect and genuine love here. Yes, it is. And remember, respect doesn't mean agreement always, right? It's we can think differently and be different people. We are different. We are all our own unique people, but have some respect for each other. I may agree to disagree with you, but I respect that you would think a certain way. Um, so the Zulish, right? Give me an OMG. I love that. Super, super good. All right, I got to keep scrolling faster here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let me see. Oh, let's see. Skippy. Yeah, I did. I did. I'll follow up with team here and check on that. But we did share some things. I don't have any on that right in front of me now. But anyway, I'll follow back up with my team. I know that somebody was looking at that. So Joe, if you got to go back after lunch, all good. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Let me keep scrolling here. All right, I'm here. Darth gifted another sub. Thank you, dude. So good. Let's see. Just Joker asking a question here. Any way we can look into a way to host or raid streamers after we end the stream? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good question. That's something that we are working on over here. I need to check in with my more techie people, find out where we're at on that. If you were on my last stream, actually a few streams I've done, we kind of people said, "Oh, we're gonna go like raid somebody after my stream," and I think, "Okay, yeah, we'll do that at the end, and we'll go over." And then I totally forget about it at the end, and I just hey, bye everyone. I end my chat, and I forget to tell everyone to go raid. The last time people just took it upon themselves and they went and found someone and went and raided him. And I happened to be, as soon as I hit end on my chat, I thought, oh crap, I, I shouldn't have ended that. But I was lucky. I went into the other chat rooms and I found where everybody had raided. So I went in there and chatted for a bit. So that was super cool. Um, so, so yeah, just Joker. We are working on that, and I will follow up with my team and I think that's just such an important part of the whole experience here, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you for bringing that up. Really appreciate it. Um, Zulish, all right, yeah, Oakland Ballers for the win, right? I'm so excited about the Oakland Ballers. For those of you who don't know, it's like a new baseball team. God, what I forget. Zulish, do you remember or do you even know like the level? They're not like the top league of pro baseball, but they're like B league or whatever that's called. Um, but the Oakland Ballers, it's a new baseball team that's set up. I want to be a fan of it. I would love for them to stream on LiveSpace. I think something like these, B level baseball teams. There's one in Florida. There's somewhere. Oh, I can find it. I forget. They're like the B team of one of the major teams. Um, and they do all kinds of fun stuff. Like the whole audience and the team goes out and like dances on the baseball field, and they do just fun, cool stuff that's totally not Major League Baseball kind of thing. But it would be so perfect for streaming live on LiveSpace. So if any of you have connections into those kind of sports leagues or skateboarding or anything like that, man, I'd love to hear about that because I want that kind of content. I would love to stream that on LiveSpace. So if you got any connections to anyone, it could be a small local group, right? Got some skateboarders in your neighborhood or something like that. Tell them like stream on LiveSpace, dudes. Like get it out there. Let some people see what you got. So anyway, good stuff. So watch for that. Yeah, Skippy, thanks for all that. Yeah, man, Debbie, right? You handled the raid for me. Thank you again so much. So good, so good. Let me see who all's here. Superstar, good to see you. Thanks for the two hearts. Great having you back. Um, yeah, oh man, let me catch up again here. Zoom, I gotta zoom down through here. Um, let's see. Oh, Deceptus, you're asking how am I doing? I'm doing great, thank you. Um, oh yeah, Zulish, Pioneer League. There we go. All right. Oh, and AAA Minor. There we go. Shinzakura. Yeah, yeah, AAA Minor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. You're getting me going here. Yeah, and Kellamvor, right? The A's are going to Vegas. So the Bay Area, especially the Oakland side, East Bay over here, they're all kind of, the Warriors basketball team, they moved into the new Chase Center in San Francisco, which is amazing. But they used to play over in Oakland, and the A's played in Oakland, and now they're going, and Oakland's kind of feeling like, man, we're just being left out here in the dirt. So anyway, they're trying to do some cool stuff. So the Oakland Ballers coming up. That's I think that's going to be big, and I'm just super excited to watch what happens with that. So and Zulish, absolutely, man. I'll have a beer with you at the ball game. That'd be so great. Hey, Mama Cuddles, good to have you. Bud Racing, man. Well, damn, Bud Racing. Yeah, you're late, but I was late too because I was having some technical difficulties at the beginning. So you didn't miss too much. But anyway, good to have you here. Um, Nightmare, you're asking here, and a lot of other people are about a mobile app that was coming up earlier. We're looking; it'll certainly be in 2024, a mobile app. Our goal is to have that up and going in the first quarter. So, the first 3 months of 2024, we're working hard to get a mobile app going. That's going to be huge for that. Most of us, like I'm doing right now, most people that are streaming, just coming in on their desktop. That's why we did just desktop versions of it in the very beginning to get the people that are sitting at their desk and streaming like I do. But mobile streaming and mobile viewing by fans and just viewers is going to be huge. We are really focused on how do we get more viewers into LiveSpace. Other platforms, Kick, kind of notorious for it, got a lot of streamers on there, but they've had trouble getting just regular viewers and just people coming in. And we really want LiveSpace to be like Instagram and Twitter and stuff that people are coming in that aren't just streaming, but they're coming in for the content and the community and everything that we're building. And a mobile app's going to be huge for that. So yeah, watch for that in the first quarter. We'll definitely be doing announcements as we're beginning work on that and get some dates in mind of when that can come out. So stay tuned, and but please know that is coming here. So I got to check who's all in the room here. Whoa, we're up to a bigger group here. Wintercross 94, thank you for being in. Cuddly, great to see you. Really appreciate it. Anna Daunting, I don't think I said hi to you earlier. Thank you. I am Llama. Great to have you back. Memory Leak Death, good to see you around. You were here. Thanks for sticking with me. Really appreciate it. Always so happy to have you all here in the room with me as I just kind of ramble on. I'm going to repost something I did earlier because most of you weren't here yet. I was at an event last night in San Francisco, and it was a event where I had to wear name tags and stuff, and I was there, and this guy looked at me and he saw my name tag. He says, "I'm on LiveSpace." I thought, "Oh my God, seriously!" That was the first time that I had been out just at an event and somebody saw LiveSpace with my name, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm on LiveSpace." I just that literally like just I could not have been happier. I was so excited for that. So I said, I need a picture with you, and so I just put a link to Crytek's profile there. Check him out. Give him a follow. I want to show this guy some love. Please follow him for me. He's going to start streaming more. I hope he can show up during this stream this morning. He said he was going to try. And Yeah, so I'm hoping to see him here. But check out the post I did on my profile, and I took a selfie with him. So that's what I was saying earlier. If I'm traveling somewhere, or I meet other live streamers, or so spacers, I should say, live spacers, um, I'm gonna take a photo with you, and I'm gonna post it because I want to get my toddlers and our spacers out there and show everybody. Um, so yeah. Let's show some love to Crytek, and he joined about a month ago. Came in, did a couple posts. He said he wasn't really, he's a gamer, but he wasn't really a live streamer. Hadn't really done anything with live streaming yet, so kind of wasn't really sure where to start with it and everything. So I want to welcome him in and get him up and going here. So that's part of the community here of just inviting everyone to come in. So real quick, just another kind of repeat of what I was saying earlier, just in case uh, many of you weren't here. We're just going to share some other updates that we're doing. Um, Big shout out again to Profits TV, and the picture that he posted on Twitter showing his LiveSpace merch that he did. I'm going to repost that again here too, just because it's so cool. I love seeing stuff like this. Um, Llama, oh, welcome to join your streaming 101 masterclass. Big plug for I am Llama. That'd be great. Llama, do you have a link for that post? Yeah, post something about that. Let's show that. Yeah, profits, man. I'm gonna keep sharing that. I thought what you posted was so cool, man. I just love it. Just the background, everything you got going on there. That's just so cool. I mean, we've had other people, post stuff with their LifeSpace merch, and I love it all. But man, uh, profits. You just did that 3 days ago, so I just think that's super cool. So thank you again, man. It's just awesome. Another quick shout out, or not shout out, just a repeat of something I was saying earlier. If you've not done it already, check out the link on the LiveSpace profile here on LiveSpace. Oops, we posted a thing asking people to like an Ask Us Anything uh, post here. So let me grab that. Let's see what I got here. Oops. All right, here we go. All right, if you've not done any of this already, all this week we're just doing like an Ask Us Anything kind of approach here. And we got lots of questions in there, but we're going to be it'll be myself, Spencer, Steve, and our tech department, Allie, Kat, and community. I mean, anything trust and safety, I mean, any kind of questions you have, post them in there, and we'll be answering any questions that you have. But really happy to do that, and love seeing any participation from people about that. Man, I'm scrolling through some of our posts that we did as a company, just seeing we talked about creator safety. Uh, Last week we started some things. It was a top priority. It was something that we had some feedback from people on, and we took immediate action. We set up. We're now in partnership with Stripe for the payments. We now set up a purchase authentication where you get a confirmation code that's going to protect any purchases it makes. So when you're buying gifting subs and things like that, of not having any fraudulent activity come up when that happens. Um, and so that's just another one of the updates that we did very quickly based on feedback from all of you. So we love that, and keep those kind of examples and ideas coming for us that we really do want to hear about this stuff. So again, thanks for all that. Bed racing, yeah, right. We do say on there, ask us almost anything. Eggnog, yay or nay? That's a question. I will do some eggnog. I'll do a little bit. I haven't bought any yet. I think on my next Costco trip, I may swing and get some Kirkland eggnog. Um, But yeah, so I'm game on a good holiday thing there, but a little bit goes a long way. But you got your daytime eggnog and your evening eggnog too, right? So there's a difference there. So um, anyway, that's all good stuff. So I'm going to say I'm giving eggnog a thumbs up. I'll do it, but man, after December 24th, really, or maybe 25th, maybe I'll do some eggnog on Christmas Day. That's good. But after that, man, it's gone. Nog after dark. There we go. Right, all right. I mean, with Todd after dark, right? We'll do some noggin. Just Joker, right? Yeah, yeah, man. I reposted stuff that Just Joker put on Twitter. Um, Just Joker, throw a link to that in here in chat. Let people see what you posted. If I reposted it, that's something I liked, so that's cool. Sort of speed talks. Hey, good to have you. Thank you. Let me see who else has jumped in here since I checked. OG Iceman, good to have you. Thank you for being here. Um, Super good stuff. Source speed, yeah, no, all good. Dude, we've been just chatting about all kinds of stuff. Scroll back up through chat a little bit. Again, I was having some technical difficulty at first, um, and but yeah, we're hearing good. So, source speed, you weren't aware of my stream? Oh man, I got to do more here. Tea days with Todd, that's perfect. Oh my God, you're like my side man here. But the Tea days with Todd on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific time, giving people more of a chance in different time zones to join me. But Tea Days with Todd every Tuesday and Thursday. Love to have you here. Tuesdays, I'm pretty much an hour stream. I got meetings and things at 10 that I always make people wait for me in that. But Thursdays, I kind of do that in my late afternoon. And last week, I went for 2 hours just because people were here chatting with me and talking, and we had a good time. Um, so yeah, so watch for that. Bud Racing, I love your thought on that. That chargeback protection is a new industry standard. We think so too. It's really something that creators need, um, and we're just doing our part to try to make it good for everybody. Um, so source speed, yeah, good. Your Eastern time, that's cool, man. All good. So good lunchtime for you. Debbie asking, is there any hint when co-hosting will be coming? Know that it's coming. I don't have any set date for that yet, but it's something we've literally been talking about, and we're looking at a few different ways of doing it. Um, in the very beginning, maybe even just kind of putting something together that it'll be like I'll call it a quick fix for co-hosting that we can do. Maybe doing something kind of tied in with like Zoom or one of those other platforms. But we're going to be building our own co-hosting kind of feature and on the technology side of that. So it's all built right within LiveSpace. But we might be kind of rolling out some things that with just a click you can connect some other stuff and do some co-hosting. So please watch for that. But no, that's something that I personally really want to do, because when I do TDs with Todd, I would love to co-host with somebody. Bring one of you in and let's sit here and let's talk, and I want to hear what you're up to, and kind of what's going on in your neck of the woods. So I think that would be very cool. So yeah, so please watch for that. Um, Creepy Horseman, did you creep in here? Did I miss this? Oh my God, creep! You are creepy, man. I didn't see you come in. Uh, Thank you. Happy to have you here. Jumpy, good seeing you. Sylvia Hellis, awesome. Really happy to have you all here. Um, I am Llama. Thank you for posting that link. Very cool. Everybody check that out. Llama's doing some kind of some training stuff there for all of us. I may check that out. I always need a uh, I always need a little training myself. Zero Sleep, I'm laughing here because I just read your comment about that. Now is always the right time for nighttime eggnog. I love it. All right. Well, I won't tell anyone, but no, good stuff. Um, all right. folks, this has been like a quick whirlwind hour. I apologize that it took me an extra 15 minutes about to get my stream up and running properly with some technical glitches that I was having. Um, but oh, and just Joker, man. Yeah, thanks. Check that out. Um, I'm gonna reopen it just to remind myself. I know what you're talking about, but I'm just gonna look at it again. Oh yeah, right. You're like calling people out on that, right? LiveSpace streamers that people should check out. I think that's so cool. I mean, thank you for including me in that, but just to throw in a list of other people, um, that just goes down to what we're trying to do here, and this is where I've asked this every time, and I will ask this of all of you probably every time I stream. Please share LiveSpace with people you know, or on your social media accounts, and ask people to come and not just stream here, but just your followers on other platforms. I know not all of them are going to come over to LiveSpace, but let them know that we exist. Please tell people about us, that we're still new here and we're growing rapidly, but we need people that are streaming on LiveSpace to tell the world about us. We're not starting all of our heavy marketing and advertising yet. We're going to be doing that in the new year. We wanted to, kind of do this soft launch that we've done, really building the foundation of LiveSpace and the technology side of it so we can scale rapidly in the new year. And this is the time when I depend on all of you to help me and help LiveSpace to find, just to let people know about us. And so if you've got, followers and fans on other platforms, and you just say, hey, I'm also streaming on LiveSpace, check me out at live.space/ whatever your username is. If people come and follow you over here and they tip you here instead of on Twitch or Kick or anywhere else, YouTube, uh, you're going to get that 85% revenue split on LiveSpace, and it's just you're going to take home a lot more money. Speaking of, many of you are aware we've got our we call it the LiveSpace Boost plan or program going on right now. We're selecting 1,000 streamers who are going to earn a 100% revenue split for 1 year. And we've just been doing some new announcements of that. We've got actually, I've just created the images that the newest people in are going to be able to share on social media. If you're one of those, stay tuned. Those will be coming out today. Apologize, it's been a few days past. I wanted to get those out on December 1st, but my fault. I've been a few days late, but those are coming out. And for those of you that have already applied for that, great. We have you in there. We're reviewing everybody, going through that. If you've not already done it, please check that out. I'm going to put a link to that in the chat here. Give me one moment. We did a blog post about this, and let me throw that in the chat here. If you've not already applied, please do, and share this with other people that we have this going on. Please check that out. Source Speed Talks, thank you. You said you just submitted the form 2 weeks ago. All good, man. And I assure you, we look at every application that comes through on that. We're selecting 1,000 people. Just know that if you're not one of the people that get selected for this particular event or promotion that we're doing, know that we will have more things coming out. And if you're not picked this time, you're still a winner in my book, and you're still going to get an 85% revenue split. 100% is really nice to have, but you're still getting the 85% every time you stream. You don't have to have minimum amount of time streamed. You don't have to have a minimum number of followers or subscribers. LiveSpace is going to pay you from day one. The moment you go live, you can have one follower, one person. If they tip you, you're going to get money from that, your 85% split. And so we make it, just so easy for everyone. And so just know that if you're not one of the 1,000 that's going to get picked, we got a lot of people applying. We'll be doing more coming in the new year and things, and so just watch for stuff. We got a lot planned, and I wish I could share more, but just know that that we're going to do a lot of good things. So, man, I just these comments coming in. Mama Cuddles, thank you. Source Speed, uh, calling LiveSpace your permanent home here on out. Thank you so much. I've heard that from a lot of people. Um, yeah, so good. Shinzakura, right? People who are mature enough to realize that if they don't make the cut, it's nothing against them. Absolutely the truth. I'll share this, and I've talked about this before. This boost program that we're doing, it's a win-win for both the creators who are part of that, and it's a win for LiveSpace. It's a win for us. The people that are going to be part of that, are people that may have more followers right now, or they're going to be doing things they can commit to more times of streaming. It's going to help us to spread the word about LiveSpace more, and we want that, we need that, and so it's just something that we're doing to try to how do we have some fun with it, but make reward some people for doing it. We're not doing like other platforms. I'm not paying somebody $1 million or $10 million to come stream over here like other platforms have done with a few people. I just don't get that. If I had $10 million to spend, I would a lot rather give $1,000 to 1,000 streamers than to give, or if I had $1 million to spend, yeah, I'd rather give $1,000 to 1,000 streamers than $1 million to one streamer. I want to spread the wealth and spread the love. So if I get $1 million coming in and I do something like that, I'm going to give $1,000 to 1,000 streamers. So just know that that's what I'm going to do. Give me 1 second here. Oh, I'm going to grab something. All right, sorry about that. All right. I am at my time. I'm an hour. As much as I would just love to stay and chat all day with all of you, I need to go out. Let me send a quick note to my team and just tell them I'm on my way to the meeting that I'm already 2 minutes late for, but no biggie. I'm the boss. I'll tell them what to do. All right. All right. 1 second. All right. All right. I just told my team I will be right there after my song. So I'm going to do, for those of you first timers in here, those of you long timers, the true toddlers, I'm going to pair in here. I had a song come into my head that, all right, here we go. I had a song come into my head that I think, the holidays, fun and friendly, and I want people to be in the holiday spirit. There's a lot of people who, just don't get in the spirit, and I get it. Not everybody, necessarily has it, but I came up with this song that I'm going to go out with, which I just think is one of the greatest of all times. Plus, it fits my vocal level. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a deal. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black beak. Oh yeah, who doesn't love that? You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty soul. Your brain is full of spiders. You got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39 and a half foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. Oh yeah, Earl Ravenscroft sang this originally. I want to meet that man. I wish I would. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sin. Your heart's a dead tomato box with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. You're a three-decker sauerkraut toadstool sandwich with a arsenic sauce. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous soup. Gosh, you're a crooked turkey jockey and you drop the crooked heart, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is in a pound empty, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable. Mingled up in tangled up knots. All right, let's go out with it. Here we go. You're a foul one, Mr. Green. You're a nasty rascal. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Green. The words that best describe you are as follows. And I quote, stink, stank, stunk. All right, everyone. Don't be a Grinch. Be friendly to everybody. Say hi. Give some hugs to everyone around you. Follow each other. Give smiles. I will see you back here on Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific time. Thank you again for being part of Tea Days with Todd. You are all toddlers in my heart. Love you all. See you soon. Stay well.